It's the NFL on EA Sports, and our focus is on the Lions' creative quarterback. He's fifth in the NFL in passing yards entering this week. It's the Lions and the Seahawks on.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Monday night. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Working out of the gun, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action. It's Smith. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Williams in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll look to throw again. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. He'll drop to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They go play action with Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Lions will take over possession here at the 44. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
The Lions take over first down.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now Gibbs. And he'll get the nice run. It's also first down. He'll look to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to throw. He'll get this out wide. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Gibbs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back to work. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with first and 10. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Smith now. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. Play action now. It's Geno taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They hand it to Gibbs. Whoa. Uh-oh. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So on the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check off the flag. That's on the all-pro tackle, Penei Sewell. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Here's a 2nd and 9. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Williams in motion. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Bates' kick is good. The Lions have run out to a 24-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. The tight end Fant in motion. A 2nd down throw for Smith. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Laporta. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Williams in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Tyrese Knight on the coverage.
And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Gino now on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. On 2nd down, Smith. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that's well read by the defense. Not backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Fair catch is called for and made. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Wright. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to the air one more time. Over the top. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Gino. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On first down is Smith. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here's a designed run. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Here's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. So, and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Williams now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Smith. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They run with Walker. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. From the gun on third down, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Nice job on the return. He's down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around. Here's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Off the play fake. Smith. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. On play action, Smith. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as he's standing right around his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run here with Gibbs. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment and He had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They put the tight end Brown in motion. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. And that is incomplete. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. To the outside, that's St. Brown. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. Back to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On the handoff, this is Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 16-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be. Third and long. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. On second down, Smith. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. In trouble, and down he goes. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Tim Patrick, touchdown Detroit. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it don't get much better than that.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Geno. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. A 2nd down throw for Smith. This finds Smith and Jigba along the sideline. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. He gets that to his big target, Vance. Look at 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, Geno. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. There's the big tight end, Vance. And he will score. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Taylor Decker, the former Buckeye, guilty on that one. on the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Lions first down.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 47.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Williams in motion. They'll look to throw. He's going to run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. 2nd and 6. Throwing back over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run with Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
Devin Witherspoon on the tackle. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. So it's a win here for the Lions. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.